Hello everyone! Welcome back to a look at Thea the Awakening. So I forgot to actually check our area after we researched that scaled leather, and look at what I found. We actually have some scaled leather pretty close. So my current goal is to make some light armor, and maybe even more better armor later. So I need to go and gather that. So I'm gonna have this expedition. Let's end this turn. Uh-oh. Well, oh, here we go, random event. A black cat is spotted rummaging through the barn. When it is caught, it runs off, but it seems to want you to follow it. Black cats are most commonly the familiars of witches, but there are several house demons or protective demons who can take up this form, like a Dola, who is a guardian spirit, or a Thresher, who can protect your farm threshings and bring good fortune. So you can take the risk, or not. I'm going to take the risk. You follow the cat for a bit, but realize it is just a cat. It runs outside, finds a ball of string in place. Aww, it's just a cat. But look, we got experience and research for following the cat. Alright, we need to take care of these bats first. But the goal is to go here, pick up a gatherer, and then head out to get some of that leather. But first, we fight. More deformed bats. Enemy gets to go first. Ooh, alright, so that is a leeching ability. So damage they deal will leech some back. If you played a video game, you know exactly what that is. Alright, let's play you again, because of the crush damage. And we currently have 7 heading to you, so we could just protect ally again. We could confuse the bat, and negate 5 of it. Well, we can't do that right now, but... yeah, we can't do that right now, so I think now we confuse this bat instead. Oh. Alright, so what they played was Counter Tactic. So Counter Tactic is a skill that can pull a card out of your Tactics hand, which sucked, because I had intended on using that person. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. Alright, well, let's play our heavily defended one here. They still have a combat card to play, so I'm going to hit... I'm actually not going to hit anything. I forgot we ran out of cards to play. Oh, it only does 1 damage. That's not that bad. Then we'll play Iza. And the good doctor... actually, hold on. I'm not even going to risk the good doctor taking any damage. He's not even needed. We'll just end. Alright, so this person's probably taking a wound here. The crush damage should only ever hit 2 people. I wish it kept going. It would make it much, much better, but it'd probably make it also too overpowered. So we'll only hit 2 people. And now we'll kill the person in there. There we go. We have 1. I'd like us to meet another type of challenge so you can see that it's basically the same, but it pulls in different skills for you to use. We got 2 wounds. That's not normally really fatal. So now we're going to move here. Let's do some exchanging. Let's get... actually, let's look at our tasks. Did we finish those tools? We did. Alright. Well, let's transfer some wood here to our expedition so they can have some fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire. We'll transfer that over. We'll keep the grains. We don't need the metals and stones, so we'll deposit that. Alright, and I think we're going to take... we'll take Jan. He's one of the best gatherers, but I really want that leather, so we're going to take Jan. And... we can also take a set of gathering tools. I think I'm going to do that. Alright, so now we're going to equip Jan here, who has absolutely nothing. But that's okay. We're not expecting to fight. We have warriors in the party. Alright, so now we are going to head out to that scaled leather. Let's go back to the town. Alright, so now we need a new person here. Oh man. Alright. Tomko. Man, them changing it so that you just can't have infinite tasks is probably a good change. I was not expecting it, like I mentioned in the last video. Let's see if we can craft another set of gathering tools. Do we have enough? We do, since I deposited this. We will have enough. In fact, we have that 5 scaled leather. So here, let me show you how different materials can make it better. It's probably going to increase our gathering by +1. So you can see there's 2, or I'm sorry, 1, then that would give us a +2. If we were using this wicker, we'd probably be up to +4. But we only have the basic set of straw. That really kind of sucks. But we're going to take the +2. We have a resource of scaled leather nearby, so using it on this gathering tool isn't it's fine. So we're going to try and build that. We'll have you do this. It's going to take 3 turns. Alright. Yeah, I know. Some people don't have anything to do. Now we got to move over to that resource, which is right there. So we can settle camp here, and then we'll get all the tiles around it. There's also food nearby, too, and coal for a burnable resource. I also kind of want to go here. Alright, we're going to search. Uh-oh. Before you're able to do anything, you see a skeleton with a C charging your way. 4 hulking rats and a skeleton. Alright. We do still have a wound on Maniac here. Oh, that's a lot of hit points. Oh, but he's confused. Good. The skeleton was in the tactical hand. Alright, that's very good. That is very, very good. There's no guarantee that Zoska will attack him. I'm trying to look for our highest damage, so I think I'm just going to put... We'll put you up. The rats are going to be pretty easy to deal with. We have only 1 card that we can play. I could hit that counter tactic, and it's going to affect a level 2 or below. These rats are only level 1, maybe level 2, so there's a good chance we could discard their rats. And there's really nothing else that I would want this player to do. I don't want them to go into combat because they're not that strong, so I'm going to try this. And there we go. Now, it would still go off. If that rat was level 3, our card would still be discarded. It won't tell us that it's not going to be effective. We just kind of have to know and assume. Well, we got lucky there. Whoa, that was freaking out. Alright, so now we're going to play... how do we want to do this? In case the skeleton does get an attack off, let's do Protect Ally and boost their defense by +11, which is a lot. Then we'll hit Barnum. So the goal here is to clear all the rats and then have Zoska, which deals a lot of damage, hopefully be free, should be free, to kill the skeleton. Especially now, because we're going to have... Well, actually, no, get closer isn't going to affect the first round of combat, but let's see how this plays out. I'm hoping this guy attacks, not the skeleton. I want him to clear out the rats. Darn it. Because now Zoska is going to attack this rat instead of the skeleton. And she could have killed the skeleton. Well, actually she wouldn't be able to kill the skeleton if Maniac didn't attack it anyway. But it's okay. We're alright. We boosted the defense up enough that they're not going to get... Shouldn't get any more wounds this time. Alright. Ooh, wow. We got a shield. We got some bones, leather. We got some stuff. We did get 2 wounds on Barnum. It's not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. We also got steel. That's really good. Like, really, really good. Alright. Let's move up here. Some rats nearby. I'm not that worried about them. We'll set up camp next turn. Which is going to be now. And then we're going to gather. And we want that leather. So we're going to put Yen on that. Isbor, I guess we'll put on... that. No, we'll go there. That's 8 turns. Oh my gosh. How much time do we have left on... Okay, we have 16 turns worth of fuel. 11 turns worth of food. Well, we'll get some more food in 8 turns. I really want to gather as much leather as we can here. Let's in turn. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wild boars are really strong. They're really strong. Oh, no. Oh, no. We can confuse this boar in the first round of combat. I think I'm probably going to do that. Luckily, there's only 2 of them. Alright, we have to go full crazy. Alright, so the first boar we can attack... it's going to be the confused one. We want the poison damage to come after the initial damage, so... I guess we'll play you. Let's see, so that'd be 12... The poison damage, if I'm doing this right, should be able to finish off this boar and start to attack this boar with this crushing damage, and then hopefully finish off with, she has poison 2? Poison damage doubles when attacking an already wounded enemy, but I've never seen a poison 2. I guess it does do even more. We'll put Izza. We have to confuse this, or where's the confuse? There you are. Confuse that boar, so it's not attacking the first round. And then we just gotta pile on the damage. So we're gonna get closer. Get closer. I think this should work. Because the poison damage didn't... Yeah, the poison damage did bonus. Alright, well. It's going to get 18 damage off. Damn it. Oh, man. That's going to be a lot of wounds. Could have been worse if I played that differently. Small group of travelers pass by your village. You exchange basic supplies and talk. Because of your kindness, they tell you of an herbalist living in a solitary hut in the wilderness. They say she can cure any poison and even heal wounds for a price. They give you a map to the herbalist hut. There's a herbalist hut in case we need to heal from a disease. Oh man, super cool for us. So, you have 4 hit points left. We have the medic, so hopefully we'll be alright. No one died, and we leveled up. This guy got an intelligence, not exactly what I wanted from my warrior there, but alright. Jan gathered a +1 gathering, that's great. We got more strength for warriors, strength for our medic, that's cool. Alright. Okay, so his little wound icon is now gone. I don't think he's under threat of death anymore. So I think we're going to be okay. Whew. Alright. Very good. Let's go back here. Our tools are now done. I don't think we can... Yeah, we don't have enough resources for any more gathering tools. We could build a set of crafting tools. But honestly, I don't really need... Can we do any construction yet? No, we can't. We really want these out. We need more wood. Also, I need to make sure that we're not burning that special wood that I gave them. Yeah, we don't want to burn that. Yep, we just need more resources. I mostly start my games focused on gatherers, and they've been kind of, you know, easier than this because we've had enough resources. This is kind of challenging. What do I want to do? Alright, I have that other set of tools, right? We can, Yes, okay, so let's give it to... You already have gathering, so we'll give it to somebody who doesn't have any gathering. How about Gloria? So this will give her some gathering. Now we'll go back into the tasks. Alright, Gloria's already on wood, so now She'll gather wood better, faster, stronger. I don't know. Close. And we'll probably get attacked by these rats, but we should be alright. Or not. There they come. Alright. But we feel from our wounds, so we're going to be okay. Hey, we get to go first. Holy crap. Alright, so since we're going to go first, and we know we're attacking rats, let's get our crushing damage out there first. We got 2 cards to play, so we're going to play both crushing damage. And that's probably going to win us the match just right there, to be honest. They countered Izza. No. Well, before they counter anybody else, let's protect ally, I suppose. I don't really want to play either of these people. Yeah, they have 4 cards. Yeah, we're fine. These 2 will kill them all. We will end our turn. I mean, I guess we can play Jan, because these 2 will kill these 4, then Jan will kill their discarded rat. There we go. More leather, more meat. Very nice. It is time for the Night of the Goat, a feast in honor and reverence of the ancestors and forefathers, the so-called Zeodi. Hello. You set a table with food and drink, set bonfires in a circle, and begin festivities. But this night, the Zeodi actually appear before you. One, an elder bearded man, speaks with a heavy, coarse voice. You have done us proud, grandchildren. Now we shall cleanse you of any curses you carry. And if your souls are ever burdened by the filth of the dark magic, come to a city we once called home. Seek us out, and if you prove yourselves worthy, you may be cleansed once more. The Zodi all nod in agreement, then they disappear. We had no curses to cleanse, but Bolslav here gained +2 in folklore through this event. So now they are better in intellect and hex challenges. Alright, wonderful. And now we have a place to go forever cursed, which is this thing that can happen. I have been cursed before in other playthroughs. It sucks. How much wool, leather do we have? Only 6. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, never mind. Right. So in the old build, when you could add as many tasks as you want, you had to manually click if you wanted these tasks to be repeated, and in my mind I thought, oh, I messed up because I didn't click repeated, but again, in this new build, that's not something we have to worry about. So never mind, we're still gathering scaled leather here. Okay, how's our town doing? Town is doing final resources. It's a super cool force that I'm kind of worried about. If I wanted to, I could do another expedition to just gather food, if it comes to that. Okay, deformed bats. Ah, they get to go first. No, and this guy is in... No, we have no crushing damage here. But... would Isbor be played before the deformed bat? Or is it before our last played card? I don't remember. Well, let's test it out. We have this protect ally skill, so we can boost up his defense. Alright, yeah, it's the last offensive card. So now Isbor will kill that deformed bat. Nah. And then we'll play Izza, because after that bat's dead, then Izza will be in the front in between Isbor and any future bats. So Isbor is protected. For now. A bat could play a tactic to put another bat in front. That is possible. We could confuse this bat. We could also do first action, but then she'd go before Isbor. The way that I see this here is like we confuse this bat, which would only deal 2 damage, or we protect our ally, which grants 6. Or we get closer. Let's get closer. Let's just go all in here. They're just bats, they're not that strong. Let's see. So currently, though, these 2 bats are dead, but then this bat will attack Barnum for 3 damage, which doesn't even break his bonus defense, and we can also just confuse it. Let's just protect ally though, and we're not going to play Jan. He's our herbalist. I don't even want to put him in the fight. He wouldn't die, but still, I don't think there's any reason to put him in there. Oh no, they did do that. They played the tactics to make the bat go first. You bastards. Oh no. Oh, Isbor's probably gonna have some crazy wounds. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, he's at the deep one. Oh man, there's a risk of dying. Oh, that's not good. All right, let's get this light armor. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good. So now we have a light armor here, but we have not enough resources to actually make any. We can make clothes, but I'll wait. Please don't die. Oh. Medic. Oh, that's brutal. Goodbye, Isbor. Oh no. I feel that, and it hurts. It hurts so much. It hurts so much. Alright, and he was the one gathering our meat as well, so that sucked. Well, we'll gather a little bit more leather and then go back to town. And this is just going to be a look at the game, so that's fine. Now you got to see what happens when you die. It's just a little screen that says, hey, you're dead. Ah, Isbor. Alright, so we have some bats coming in. They can't attack the village. Let me make sure that people are equipped. Do we have anything extra? We have that shield. We have the sword. Alright, so our warrior, 5 and 5. If we equip this, that's 5 right there. 5 and 5. So that's the same stats bonus as this greatsword, but it's only one-handed. So then we can also grant him this shield. There we go. Well, I guess we'll give you this sword. That was so unfortunate. Oh, they killed our medic, you dirty bats. Dirty, dirty, dirty bats. Alright, so they're doing 3 damage total. We'll play this guy. So we got 4 damage, 5, 6. So even if all these bats were to attack him, they wouldn't grant any or give any wounds. So then we'll put Barnum up there. We'll do... I don't think that really matters. Oh, here we go. We'll do first action. I could have done counter tactic. There we go. Alright, we got 3 more turns for another set of scaled leather. We'll stay here for 3 more turns. And then we'll go back to the village. Okay. So now they're attacking. I believe this is against our town. Yeah, it is. Alright, so we're going to play Wojtek. Is there anything else I want to do? We can do first action, but we can only affect a character level 2 or below, so that doesn't do anything for us. We can do get closer. I don't think I really want to. We could confuse this bat or protect ally. But we're going to play him. Okay. I wish we... Will this work? So he has the piercing damage. If they get 2 cards to play, I want this guy to be in between Wojtek and Boleslav. Let's just see what happens here. We'll play Boleslav. I'm assuming they're going to play something and then... Okay. That's alright. We'll play Tomko. At least it'll go before the bat. And then the other bats are going to be confused, so this will work out. Wojtek is currently going to get 6 damage. That's fine. I don't think I even really need to protect ally. We don't need to confuse the bat because it will die. Alright. I'll probably just play Mieszko and then protect him. Nice. Alright, and we'll win here. Boom. Victory. No wounds and very little XP and research points. We have 2 more turns. Okay. Hello, Theodore. Your food stocks have grown, your people are learning how to live in the awakened Thea once more, but the darkness is not gone. Always looming in the shadows, lurking behind corners. It is time to try and find clues. This is the main storyline. How do we do this? Ah, that's the spirit. I knew we could count on you. I must warn you, others have tried and failed before you, so the road will not be easy. Do you know anything more about what happened to the cosmic tree, or why the darkness came? I know some, but I do not hold the answers you need to seek. I know that once Thea was a land ruled by high magic, a land where demons were kept in check by the peoples, and by the cosmic balance upheld by the gods. The pillars of Thea stood sturdy and held our world together. Now the barriers between the lands of the living and those of the dead are torn asunder, and thus darkness holds a tight grip on us. Without your aid, whatever made the sun return may not hold for long, and the age of darkness may descend upon us once again. Okay. There have been those who sought to undo this course, those who were charged with the guardianship of Thea's pillars, and who have failed us. Some were the ancient peoples you call elves, some were avatars of your gods, and some just people who proved worthy. And yet, they all failed thus far. Here on this map, I marked a spot where one such guardian may hold answers for you. Without giving you a chance to say anything more, Theodore disappears, leaving you with a map. So now we can go to the cosmic tree, which we'll probably do after we deposit this leather. Alright, so we should have the leather. Yes, alright. Let's pack it up. Head back to town. Inventory. Oh, the staff. Oh. Hold on. Jan's gonna be going back. Or maybe not. Maybe Jan will stay with... Ah, no, Jan will go back. We're going to need some more wood. We'll take a lot of these vegetables, probably. None of our children have grown up yet. That's unfortunate. Okay, what I could also do is wait, because not everybody here has armor. In fact, 3 of them don't. So let me see what I can make here in town with that scaled leather that we got. So let's kind of just go through this here. If we make this a secondary material, and then we need a catalyst. The catalyst, you can usually put the crappiest resource. It doesn't change anything. So we'll put this leather, basic leather. Alright, so this scaled coat only weighs 66, which is really low for 10 armor and 2 defense. Again, I believe it's the defense that's added to the bonus in fights that you see. Okay, so that's with the steel. What if we put gold there? We'll get 1 less armor, but then this character will get +2 will. If we put normal leather here, 9, 2, and then 1 dexterity. If you put just basic wood, less armor. How about the dark wood? Same. So it looks like we're going to want to make this scaled coat of steel. It also makes it way less. But it does cost a lot of production, though. So what I could do is make a set of crafting tools. That'll only give us 2 crafts. That would give us 3. That would also give us 3. I'm not sure what else to put gold into. Alright, so we'll make the crafting tools as well. And then we'll put Jan in charge of the food. Oh! Wow, 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 wow. The helpers. Holy crap. I am silly. Okay. The helpers is a new thing as well in this build that I was just totally ignoring all of these little pictures. Okay. I'm glad I saw that before the end of this video. I'm sure someone yelled at me in the first episode like, yeah, you can put helpers. Now I know. Okay, so instead of doing infinite tasks, you just now have helpers doing the same task. Okay, that's kind of... Alright, gotcha. I got you, game. But I want to put Tomko here. That's cool. That's very cool. So this is probably going to be the last episode of this look at. I may continue this series after this, but for right now this is all I have planned. So I kind of want to show you the cosmic tree. So I don't really want to wait for the armor. So we're gonna go, I think, next turn. Unless maybe I can pump out the armor really fast. Let's see here. What if I just do that'd be 4 turns? What if we just like put everybody on this? 3 turns. Nah. Nah. He has 2? That's really not much, but he's just a warrior. Okay. In turn. Uh-oh. 2 skulls. I'm assuming that means they're stronger than normal spiders. An old dwarf passes by your village, stopping only for a drink and a chat, if you're willing. Sure, have a drink with him. You share a drink and some stories. As thanks, the dwarf tells you of an old mine he knows. He marks on your map. Great. He marks a route for a mithril mine. That sounds pretty good. Where the heck is that? Oh, okay. It's right up there. The Cosmic Tree. Investigate. Oh, that creature had a bad day. You find the skeletal remains of a person, most likely an elf. That's an elf? Man, elves be weird here. As their bones have slight silver tinge and are much lighter than any other humanoid bones you know. On the body, you discover a scroll that unrolls as soon as you touch it. There is a smell of burning wood in the air, and the scroll itself seems to be warm to the touch. Let's read the scroll. I'm pressing the 1 key, it doesn't work, alright. And so the cosmic tree stood in flames, and with it the world burned alike. For as the canopy burned, so did the skies turn red, and the heavens were no more. As the core burned, the earth scorched, fields turned to ash, and Thea became a wasteland. Finally, as the roots burned, so did the gates to the underworld, and thus the souls of the dead could find no refuge, no peace, no purpose. You see some notes scribbled on the side of the scroll. Let's read all the side notes carefully. Note 1. It is written in a beautiful style, impeccable, neat, and very distinct. It reads, "And so our duty failed. Did we fail our charges? Did we abandon them too soon? Or were we never supposed to do so in the first place? Should we have guarded the sacred pillars more vigorously? I must go to the Evergreen Grove and find answers. Signed, Alessir Silveroak, Scholar of the Age of Thunderer, Keeper of the Knowledge, Last of the Sacred Guard." You know, good old Alessir Silveroak. That old jokester. There is an old map with the grove marked upon it. It won't be easy to follow after all this time, but you do recognize some landmarks. There are also 5 pieces of silver tree bark which emanate with strange power. Note 2 is scribbled in a hurry, but unknown author. The elves seek to diminish our work. No surprise there. I must get to this grove before they can meddle with mankind again. The Sage Tower should give me some clues as to how to stop the elves. The darkness is a side effect for sure, but I'll be damned if I let the magic rule man again. The rest of the notes are too damaged to read. Alright, so we got 2 locations to scout. Maybe we should check them out. Yeah, maybe we should. And so now we're going to see the Cosmic Tree, because it's part of that quest. And I'm not sure where the other location is. Will this tell us? Does it not show? Ah, alright, well there it is. But anyway, that's going to do it for this look at Thea. I think it's a great game. It's a shame we lost our medic. I do still feel bad about that. I really do. Poor guy got killed by a bat. Of all things, a bat. You know, like a bat. Not even Batman, just a bat. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I hope this helps you decide if you want to buy this game or not. It is still in early access. It is in beta status, I believe, right now. It's in the beta build. But I think it's great, and I'm really looking forward to the changes and additions that they make in the future. And again, I may continue this series soon? Not soon? I'm not sure. The thing I have about early access games is I don't want to get bored of them. You know, you play a game for hours, and I could play this game for hours. I've already played it for probably about 10, I think, so far, in just different games. I don't want to get bored of it. I don't want to be like, okay, I've had my fill of this game, because it's not even complete yet, you know? So I try not to play too much of early access game. This is kind of a hard one to stay away from, though, because it's just really cool. But anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you all again sometime in another series. Another life. No, not another life. Another series. Take care, everybody.